Hello, Edison Eagles! We are so excited to see you again. Starting next week, we will be offering in-person, on-campus learning opportunities. We will be starting with 2 orientation days and after spring break, expanding the number of times on campus to 4 days per week. In this video, you will learn about procedures, routines, and how to enter and exit the campus. If you are a student who's not coming back to campus, that's okay. You will be with your friends and teacher on Zoom every day. You can watch this video and help your classmates get ready. Step 1, PreScreening App. Before coming to school, complete the PreScreening App on bchdcovidscreen.org or download the SMMUSD app on your smartphone for direct access to the wellness screening. The purpose of this app is to get us to stop and think to make sure we are healthy prior to coming to school. Each day, parents will complete this screening for each student. Once on the site, you will choose English or Spanish, SMMUSD, and then answer if any of the statements below are true. My child has tested positive for COVID-19 or is in the process of being tested. Does your child live in a household with a person who has COVID-19 symptoms? In the past 24 hours, has your child felt feverish or had a temperature greater than 100.4? Over the past 24 hours, has your child or anyone in your household had symptoms? Over the past 10 days, has your child come into close contact with someone who's tested positive? If a student is cleared, a green time-stamped screen will pop up. Take a screenshot of the green screen on your phone or print it out and bring it when you come to school. If the child is not cleared, then a red screen will show up, and your child will stay home and the parent should contact the nurse for more information. Step 2, mask and supplies. The next thing before going to school is to get your mask ready. You can wear a surgical mask or a cloth mask. Some people wear both to be really safe. As a reminder, when you put on your mask, you put it over your ears and make sure it is fully covering your nose and your mouth. Make sure it's not too big or too small. And remember, wash your mask every day so it's fresh and clean. Before putting on your mask, make sure you also have your sunscreen on because we will be doing lots of fun things outside. And don't forget your reusable water bottle too. Step 3, entering campus and selecting a gate. Gates will open 15 minutes before the start of on-campus activities. When coming onto campus, you will need to locate the appropriate gate. There are 3 entry gates: the main gate on Virginia Avenue, the preschool gate on Virginia Avenue, and the green gate on Kansas Avenue. Each grade level has been assigned a gate. 1st and 4th grades will use the main gate on Virginia Avenue. TK, kindergarten, and 3rd will use the preschool gate on Virginia Avenue, and 2nd and 5th grades will use the green gate on Kansas Avenue. If you are arriving with a sibling or a podmate, you may use the same gate. Please note that the gate in front of the preschool is a pedestrian-only gate. Therefore, if you are arriving by car, you must choose either the Virginia Avenue main gate or the Kansas Avenue gate. Don't worry, we will have plenty of staff on hand to help our youngest Eagles find their classrooms. If you prefer your child to enter the preschool gate, then please park and walk in. Step 4. Walk-up gate screening. Once you are at your assigned gate, you will see social distancing dots on the ground. These dots help us stay 6 feet apart. Stand on the dot and wait patiently in line. When you get to the front of the line, a gate monitor will be there. Show the gate monitor your time-stamped green screen on your phone or the printout of your green screen. This is like a fast pass, so the gate monitor does not have to ask you the screening questions at school. If you forgot your printout and would like to do it again on your phone while waiting in line, there will also be a QR code on the fence that you can use. Step 5. Walk-up temperature check. At the gate monitor will take all students' temperatures using a handheld, touchless thermometer. If a student has a temperature below 100.4, they will be cleared to come on campus. They will get a squirt of hand sanitizer and enter campus. If a student has a temperature above 100.4, they will go home with their parent and our nurse will call to share next steps. If a student has a fever and walk to school alone, A staff member will walk the child to our isolation area where we will call the parent to come and pick them up within 15 minutes. All parents should have their cell phones available while their child is on campus in case the school calls home to have their child picked up. Step 4 and 5 for car drop-off. If you are driving to school and using the car drop-off system, it's the same steps. They will just look a little different. Cars will pull up to either the Virginia or Kansas gate. Students will walk to the gate on their own. Parents will stay in the car. Students will bring their printout if they have it. If not, they will be asked the screening questions. Then the student will get their temperature checked. If cleared, the student will wave goodbye to the parent and enter the school, and the parent will drive away. If not, the child will get back into the car and the nurse will call home to give information about next steps. Cars will have to wait patiently in line during this process, or families can park in the surrounding neighborhoods and walk to school if they prefer. Once on campus, the student will stand on a socially distanced dot in the waiting area until an Edison monitor or teacher walks them to their outdoor classroom. Step 6. Social distancing. When on campus, in addition to wearing masks, students and teachers will maintain 6 feet of social distancing as best as they can. There are lots of socially distanced dots around campus to help us do this. When you enter campus, look for your teacher's sign with your name on it. Find a socially distanced spot to sit on and wait quietly. Step 7. Learning. Most of our learning will take place outside in outdoor classrooms, so be sure to use plenty of sunscreen and bring your sunglasses and hats. We will also use shade when possible. Depending on class size, teachers may be able to hold some lessons in the indoor classrooms. All of our classrooms have been set up for social distancing. Windows and doors will be opened, and our HVAC system, air purifiers, and new air scrubbers will be on. Air filters have been replaced and upgraded. We will be using our whole campus to provide the safest and most engaging learning experiences for our students. We have set up outdoor classrooms, including one in our beautiful butterfly garden, another in the amphitheater, some in the large upstairs patios, and others in the large courtyard areas around campus. When your student arrives at the outdoor classroom, they will be greeted by a staff member and will then read quietly while the rest of the class arrives. The teacher takes roll and records who will take home a lunch at the end of the day. Teachers will then review the daily learning plan and begin a community circle to check in with students to get ready for learning. Step 8. Materials. Students are encouraged to bring a reusable water bottle to school. Refilling stations are installed throughout the campus. Water fountains are currently shut down due to health rules. Please do not bring food to school as we must keep our masks on at all times. Make sure to eat a nutritious meal before coming to campus. We will be limiting the sharing of items. Students will have their own box with the materials they need for each day. Boxes will have students' and teachers' names for easy retrieval. Students should bring a backpack with their sweatshirt, hat, water bottle, and anything else their teacher has asked them to bring for class. School supplies will be waiting for students in their individual boxes, so no need to pack anything extra. Step 9. Hand washing, sanitizing, and restrooms. There will be hand sanitizer available throughout campus. Students will also have time to wash hands in the restrooms, classroom sinks, and outdoor sinks. All restrooms will have the middle stall blocked off to maintain social distancing. Step 10. Nurse's office. Minor scrapes and skinned knees will be handled by the classroom teacher using a first aid kit and following the nurse's direction. Every class has its own PPE kit. If a student needs additional assistance or needs medication management, they will be sent to the inside nurse's office. If a student is having any illness symptoms, they will be taken to the isolation room next to the library. The nurse will call home and parents will come to pick them up within 15 minutes. Parents will be screened, temperature checked, and admitted through the main office, and then escorted to pick up their child from the isolation room. Step 11. Exiting campus. When it's time to go home, students will leave through the same assigned gates they entered at the beginning of the day. Classes will be dismissed one at a time, and students will wait on socially distanced dots in their classroom waiting area until it is their turn to leave. A staff person will escort children to be reunited with their parents who will be waiting outside their child's assigned gate, waiting for their child's class to be announced. Children will be supervised in the waiting areas until escorted by a staff person. Step 12, schedule. A reminder that the next 2 weeks of on-campus learning opportunities are orientation days, which we are calling the Edison experience. During these 2 days, students will get to test drive the full hybrid program by practicing these procedures and getting used to navigating campus, wearing masks, and socially distancing. The schedule for the next 2 weeks is different from the full hybrid schedule. Students will come only 1 day per week by grade level in the afternoon. TK and kindergarten will come from 12:15 to 2:15. Grades 1 through 5 will come from 12:15 to 3. The days for each grade level are as follows: Tuesday, 5th grade; Wednesday, TK and kindergarten; Thursday, 2nd and 3rd grades; and Friday, 1st and 4th grades. If your child cannot attend next week's orientation, please know that we will review routines and procedures after spring break when we begin the full hybrid model. To attend campus activities after spring break, you must RSVP for the hybrid program and fill out all the required paperwork. Full program information will be sent to parents who have registered. That's all the procedures to know if you're coming back to campus for our on-campus educational experiences. And if you are not coming back, that's fine too. We will continue to learn and grow together on Zoom. Go Eagles!